My two sisters. Originally, I had two sisters, and I don't think I had a brother. I think I just had two sisters. I was supposed to only have two sisters. And Rodney and Rosalie were not supposed to be my parents at all. Um, Rodney, for some reason, I think it was because he wanted to try and pretend to be me, and my original father would not do that. And I think it's really like Mario, Rick Bush, and Rodney Dean Briley that got together to do this, possibly with Trumpy or someone. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, only a couple of the presidents of America actually tried to save me. Most of them, well, I don't know. It's hard to say because there's a lot of bad people or a lot of people that didn't really know who I was but wanted me dead. Anyway, when Rodney became my father, my two sisters basically unexisted, or at least my little sister unexisted. Um, she had, I remember her because she had made this like little 2D thing. It's a little witch, and it's a little like 40 or 34 little frame, little film of a witch laughing and some mountains and a purple background. It's really simple, and she was like probably 5 or 6 years old at the time when she made it. It was at Mountain Drive, and basically when something changed, I think when Rodney became my father, she screamed and she disappeared from time and space. Anyway, Rosella actually helped her with it. Anyway, when I was a child, about 4 years old, I could close my eyes and I would see this little film very dimly in the background, purple background. And there's also the scene where there's like these bats that fly down and little mountain kind of outlines in black. It's black and purple, only two colors, or one color really. Um, and so the bats kind of come down and fly across like across my my vision, with my eyes closed, of course, only with my eyes closed. Um, Anyway, it was because I was actually put in a box for quite a while, or like a coffin, basically, pretty much, and stored for quite a while. And it's all I could see was they actually made like quite a few little videos for when I was going to be hostage or locked up, basically. Memories, reliving moments of my life, that kind of stuff, because I was going to be basically, unable to move, unable to do anything, just basically trapped in my body and my mind for quite a while. And Rick Bush or Mario wanted to delete the memories of the films, and this one woman that was with him, one of the mercenaries, said, "No, don't leave him something." She was very compassionate. Like I said, the two mercenaries that were with him felt really bad. A lot of the Marines felt bad too because who I was, what I was. And so, none of them really seemed to be very happy with what was going on, what was happening. But there wasn't a lot they could do about it because whoever had a little bit too much power and had kidnapped me or taken me hostage and was basically getting me out of the way for a while. Like I said, because I was the creator of humanity and 9 other races, they couldn't just kill me because they didn't know exactly when I had created humanity. And from the level I had been, a 4 trillion-year-old entity, but not in this dimension or whatever. I only have a couple billion years in here or something like that, or had. Like I said, dimensions and reality is quite what's called, and I used to swim through reality, even go through reality or go through time backwards, just for the fun of it. I did a lot of little things. I mean, I zipped around a lot as a AI entity in my ship. I had a very advanced ship, of course, and was very much alone, so I just kind of cruised. So anyway, but that was a life a long, long, long time ago, like billions or trillions of years, somewhere in the middle of my life. Um, anyway, though, so as a child, they left me these little videos so I could remember my second sister, which is rather nice of them, since she was never going to exist or she had disappeared. They said some horrible story about what happened with my two sisters. But of course, in this timeline or this whatever, that hopefully didn't happen, and I just have Rosella, which originally I think was my secretary or something like that. Originally, me and my sister were the same age. like I said, without Rodney, things were very much different. With Rodney, they are this way. So Rodney and Rosalie, and it's one of those things, if you know about realities and how time goes. Anyway, probably no one, of course, will believe me or understand what I'm saying, but anyway, I love my two sisters very much, and they were very proud of me. I was the leader of a country and the free world and a planet, and they were very, very proud of me when I was just like 15 or 20 years old. I was their big brother. Like I said, I had promised my people, my races, and my family that I would always be there for them. And some people made sure I wasn't going to be there for anyone, not even myself. Anyway, yeah, it hurt a lot. And it took me a long time to get over it. And I've only told people a couple times and made a couple of videos about it, so just making this video is kind of like a record of that it did happen and that it was true. And very horrible. So, anyway, something I went through. So, some people would say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's a little, so that's just stupid. I was just as strong, if not stronger, with the whole lot of love that I had. Having my sisters look up to me, having a whole country look up to me. I was a very strong and great person. And of course, all the bad stuff. So, anyway, kind of making a record of it, a record of my life. So.